is JT with DragBikeTalk.com, South Georgia Motorsports Park. I shaved my head so I can't speak. But we're going to talk to Mr. Van Tine. We know you got some test passes in. How's it going so far, sir?
It's going good. Hi, everybody. How you doing? It's raining at the moment, but the test passes went really well. We upgraded our supercharger from a 1.5 liter to a 2.1. We went up to a 17-gallon minute a pump from a 15-gallon minute pump. And Larry helped us out with the returns with the bigger fuel pump. And it went really well. I thought we were going to hit the tire, but we didn't, which was nice, which we did in November, so that was cool. Let's see here. I was instructed to shut it off at the 8th mile, which I did. It was pretty good, 106.60. And we shut it off before the 8th on that pass. Second one was really good. We had a 103.60. We went 392 at the 8th mile at 201 miles an hour and coasted through at a 623. And then last night, we missed the tune-up a little bit. We had power. We went 243 miles an hour last night. Only a 605. We shook the tire, so we missed the early numbers. Larry, on the other hand, I think he won a 586 at 244. And so if I could have put the test pass, the 392, that's usually works out. You add 2 seconds on a fuel bike, so it would have been a 592 if I ran it through, but I would have rather had that than 605, but that's the way it goes.
Okay. All right. Now, obviously, we got some weather dealing with. You got your crew out here.
Yep.
But I can't let you get away without asking you about the pending new bike. How's that going?
It's going really well. The rear end of it's all set. The wheelie bars are done. They fit, which is a good thing. A bunch of the other pulleys are made. And that's about where we're at right now. Jimmy Brantley's bike is also being built. I believe that one's going to get done a little earlier since I have a bike. But I'm really excited. It's going to be, there'll be 3 of them out here that they're basically carbon copies of Larry's. My motors are the same already. My fuel system is pretty close. We just have to add an all valve versus a return system, which we're running. So it'll be pretty much the same power plant, but I believe just the chassis design should, get some short numbers. And the lean back pipes is a big deal. With the straight up and down pipes, I think there's a bigger wall. So I think aerodynamically, if we can bend the flames down a little bit, I think it'll just go through the air that much better.
All right. Now, we know you got a lot left to do. Do you have any projection on the first test pass you'll be able to make with it, or?
Probably over the winter. We're hoping for a November, December delivery. We're gonna get pretty much a rolling chassis. It's then gonna go to Canada, and Greg Pollard from Nitro Fab is going to finish the bike, and that'll speed it up a little bit as Larry and Steve work on Jimmy's.
Okay.
So a little multitasking going on, I think.
All right. Now, have you considered naming it yet? Are y'all thinking about doing that, or are you just going to say, hey, let's put Dave Van Tine on it and leave it at that?
I don't know. We've been messing around with the superhero thing. I know Jimmy's coming back as the Hulk. If you all remember, Jimmy Brantley is the Hulk. His new bike will be the Hulk bike.
Okay.
And we've been kidding around with the Iron Man theme, but I don't know. We'll see.
But are you gonna, when you do the paint and stuff, are you looking to keep the same traditional colors that you got
I
on
think
your current
so.
bike?
You would know better than anybody. The yellow bike really photographs well, just everything we have is yellow and red. So I think we're going to stick with those base colors. It'll certainly be different, but yellow and red primarily.
All right. Now, we were talking to Larry earlier, so I'm going to ask you the same question I asked him. Now, we all know what this man drives now on a daily basis. What was the very first thing you went down the track on compared to what you got now?
A 1986 FJ 1200. And I drove it to the track, did the ET thing, and went from there. Finally just took the motor out of it, and John Gainey from PCW Racing built the chassis. And we've been going from there. So we went from Pro Gas to Pro Mod to Top Fuel. That's been the leaps.
All right, so we greatly appreciate your time, and We're looking for the weather to pass so we can see you get back out there.
If anybody's out there and you want a great motorcycle, the yellow bike is for sale. We're going to hope to have somebody take delivery in November, but somebody walks up with a check and says, I'll take it right now, it's yours. And you got a team that comes with it for a little while, and I'll help you ride, and these guys will help tune, and we'll help make the transition real smooth for you. Thanks.
Now, if that's not a sales pitch, nothing is. We're at Drag Biker, here to help. There's the sales pitch. So, Dave Van Tine, he does have his page, and he has complete details of that bike on his page, which I will include in this video for a link, so y'all can go take a look. But
Great.
there's the man for us.
Thank you guys. Have a great day.
All right.